I'm looking at your offer right now. I'm just going through a few things if you don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, if you look at this, John, I mean, so the first year we've agreed for it to be COO and be CEO, and then the equities you're proposing
Mm-hmm.
is 80-10. Is that it?
80, 90, 10 for the first
Oh,
year, and then
90, 10.
accrually
Mhm.
for 5 years up until 20.
Okay. See, when I look at this, I feel like with the investment that I'm making, my value is a little bit more than that.
Okay.
Yeah. And
So if your value is more than that, then what would you say you would value yourself at?
I would say if you do an equity of 80-20 for the first year, um, and I could offload you with all the market, the connections that I have, the expertise, and some the best salesperson. And then a year after that, when I could fully get myself into the business with you, leaving Edison behind me, I can spend more time with you, and by then you'd have acquired a lot of knowledge, at least some expertise, and I can begin to step down and just focus on mentoring you. Then from that point, then we could talk about maybe adjusting equity.
Okay, sure. Then how about then would you want to do where we get your initial investment, and then what we can have is that when in the first, after you're finished with Edison a year from now, that you can operate in a executive position, the CEO, and I operate as CEO, and then after a year of that, you can retire, and then I step up in that position that you were in, and then you offer a mentorship. So we can make it, would you be willing to accept it if we can do 80-20 while you are currently the CEO, while you're there, and then after that, then we can kind of start to take a little bit back because you'll be doing less responsibilities, you'll have less to do, and then from there, we can do kind of a reverse accrual that every year after that, then we'll do 2% off that we'll do. So a year after you step down, I do 88-12, and the next year it is, it would be 82-18. And then the year after that, then I have 84 and then 16. So it becomes less of an accrual thing, and then it'll stop at 90-10, and you'll have 10% of the company for the rest of your life until you, even with you only being a mentor.
Okay. And that accrual, is it on a title basis, or is it based on the responsibilities and duties that are assigned?
I feel that it would be that you get the 20% in the beginning as the CEO for 1 year, and then through stepping down as a mentor, you're just having ownership of the company where you'll be less involved because I'll kind of have my feet on the ground. You'll be less involved, but you'll still be affiliated. So that's why it'll be less.
Okay.
Does that seem fair?
Okay. Yeah, that sounds bad. That sounds like a bad idea to me.
Okay, fantastic. Great. So just to let's go over the whole deal just to make sure that we're super clear.
Okay.
So the deal will be that your first year, I'm operating myself as my own independent company.
Yeah.
I get an investment of $500,000, and then you're still working at Edison. We sell different products, so it's not going to be a problem.
Right.
Then a year after that, and then during that time of your investment, it's an equity split of 80-20.
Okay.
Then when you step in and you become the company's CEO, you'll be the CEO for 1 year, and then you'll still maintain that 80-20 equity split.
Okay.
Then you get your chance to retire, where you're going to be just the mentor, where I'll just use you as a network, use you for contacts, and then every year it kind of goes into depreciation of the ownership of the company because you're stepping off, you're not owning as much until it gets to 90-10, which will be 5 years after you step down. So your final retirement plan where you're totally done, you'll be at 10% ownership of the company. So is that fair?
That's fair enough to me.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr.
Thank
Greed.
you, John.
I really enjoyed meeting with you, and I'm very excited for our whole business venture.
It was a pleasure meeting you.
Great. Thank you.
Good night.